everyone. Welcome to your daily inner workout with Dr. Jill. My name is Rebecca, and we're here to share with you how the BioCode System can help transform your life one moment at a time. Thanks for joining us on Workout Wednesday. Dr. Jill, today I would love to talk about our role in communication and specifically in arguments. You know, it's really easy to hear something. We all have our little buttons. We all have our little triggers. And it's really easy to become reactive, whether in real life, in voice, and email, or on social media. So how can we not feed into that energy?
That is such a great question, because when words hurt and they start triggering us, the common methodology is to just attack back, right? And we start to prove, protect, justify, and defend. And it sets off a war. It sets off a war where we take things personally, we make things wrong, we think things that aren't true, we say things that we don't mean, and then we have to do this whole cleanup after. So understanding that there's a time to talk, there's a time to walk, and there's a time to listen is so important. And when conversations start to get elevated, honestly, less is more. Less is more. So instead of running into that person and trying to prove your points, we're going to take a whole new approach and a whole new way of thinking about this. And it's going to be like this. Somebody gets agitated, somebody gets upset. Here's what I want you to do. Zip it. And I mean, zip it, like stop. Say absolutely nothing. And the reason why I say that is it gives you space, it gives you time, and it gives you a minute to collect yourself so you could consciously choose how you want to show up to meet that moment, to meet that conversation. So instead of causing harm, better to take a moment, stabilize yourself, then come back in with a healthier conversation. Because you know what I say, half an argument is not an argument. It's just a person standing there consciously waiting for the energy to cool down so they could be selective and careful how they want to communicate.
Yeah. So I just want to clarify, because so often we can hear zip it and we can picture, you know, me saying this to you, Matt, zip it. Like, that's not what we're doing here. This is an inward focused pause practice.
Well, all biocoding is done anonymously, meaning we don't talk about behaviors, we don't call somebody out, we don't say, I'm not going to say anything until you calm down, because we live in the help model. The help model means anything that I'm doing, saying, thinking, feeling, or believing, is it helpful to me? Is it going to help me to be bigger, better, greater, and stronger? And is the byproduct of that helpful and useful to the other individual? And if it's not helpful, like in this example, for sure, we never want to be hurtful. So when I say zip it, I mean you, impulse control, you take the reins, calm yourself down, quiet yourself down. They won't even know that you're doing it. And take a minute, pause, take a minute, just take a second to think about, am I approaching this with loving kindness, or am I being reactive and responsive and defensive? And loving kindness is always the better way to be.
Yes, yes. So an invitation to yourself to notice when you feel wound up or reactionary, to zip it. And what that means is to pause, hold your fingers on the keyboard, hold your thumbs on the cell phone, and just pause, which is such a powerful reminder about being responsible for our behaviors. Thank you so much, Dr. Jill, and thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment below if you can relate and share how the power of pause, how zipping it has worked for you to help prevent arguments or harm to others. Would love, love, love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. And until next week, remember that an empowered life starts with you. So keep biocoding your moments and have a wonderful day.